just haven't had the motivation. I've been being lazy, I guess. So I'm gonna try to get back on making my videos and being consistent. And I'm not even gonna say try. I am going to be more consistent making videos because I enjoy ASMR and I think that I will be good at making it. I think the Virgo in me just got in the way because I was like, okay, I got this little microphone, but I don't want to do it on this little microphone. I want a bigger microphone. I wanted a Yeti, but I see other people doing videos with microphones that aren't Yetis, and I'm like, do I want to spend that much money on a microphone and then I don't end up using it, and then I just wasted 100 or 89 or however much they go for nowadays. And I was like, I could get one of the little cheaper $35 microphones and then do it like that. But I was like, but I really want the other one. And then it would be like, okay, but this money could go towards something else. The $35 I could spend on something else, and then I was being cheap, and then I was just like, it's just like a cycle basically. So I'm just gonna make it on this until I got the money. Which I mean, I've had the money, but I just have prioritized it elsewhere. I got 3 kids. So I always got some money to spend on something. And my daughter's 16th birthday just passed, and baby, she broke the bank. I'm just thankful for a family that chipped in, made sure she had everything she wanted, because she wanted to do a photo shoot, X, Y, Z. But anyway, this video is actually going to be, I guess like a vlog. So me and my family went on vacation to Las Vegas. My husband was gonna be going for work, and I was like, that's close to spring break time, or that's at spring break time. Like, we might as well just go and make it a thing. And then that way, when me and you go on our vacation, we know we already took the kids and we're this year, so we ain't gotta be bad. So, and then we have family in Vegas. My brother lives in Vegas. I have an aunt that lives in Vegas. So it's like, we can still go out at night when they're asleep. We can have somebody have my brother watch them or whatever. And then my daughter's like, basically she was 16, she's 16, so it's like she can watch her younger siblings while they sleep, everybody sleeps, so we'll just go out then. So that's basically what we did. We did stuff with the kids during the daytime, and so I'm just gonna show y'all everything we did in Las Vegas and give y'all my opinions, and maybe y'all can try out some of the stuff I had there. So I'll be right back with that. Okay, so we all stayed at the Sahara. That is me and my husband. In the morning we went to breakfast at Peppermill. Peppermill. It was a really cute little breakfast restaurant. I think they sell breakfast all day, lunch, dinner. But we went for breakfast. Those prices were astronomical in that restaurant. But the portions were pretty big, so I guess the price was justified. There is our breakfast. We mostly shared because, like I said, the portions were really big. So me and my oldest daughter split, the babies split, and then my husband got his own food. So here is me trying the food. Oh, this is a splitting up the food first because it was 4 French toast. There was a big serving of eggs. I think it was 3 eggs. And then there was 2 slices of bacon. We added 2 more pieces of bacon so that we could both have 2 pieces of bacon. Now, mind you, I really don't even eat pork except for on vacation. But I've been back to eating bacon. I don't know, bacon is just delicious. But anyway, this is us eating the breakfast. And I thought that I would just record and show. I'm trying to be like a blogger. They burn my bacon, so I was telling my husband that they burn my bacon. He was saying I was acting like my mama, but whatever. So the eggs, yeah, they needed a little salt and pepper. They were not very good. I just really don't understand how you mess up breakfast. But anyway, so there's me trying to put some pepper on my eggs, and clearly I'm struggling. I'm clearly not sophisticated or fancy or none of that because why don't I know how to use a paper grinder? Oh, you turn it upside down. Got it. Or was that the salt? I don't know. I think that was making some type of word consistency, and it just was not appetizing. It was not delicious. It was just, I don't know. I didn't enjoy the breakfast at all. But we paid a pretty penny for it, so I went on ahead and ate it because why not? We had stuff to do that day. And this is me helping my daughter try to figure out the salt and pepper situation too. Clearly, we just don't know what we're doing. Now the bacon, like I said, it wasn't terrible, but it was just a little bit soggy, and it was burnt on one end, so I wasn't sure how they did that. But they did give us a complimentary picture, so that was really nice of them, even though they tried to upsell us on the picture. Next, we took the kids to Area 15. There's a lot of little photo ops outside, but it was a little breezy this day, so we were trying to just hurry up and get inside. We didn't take many pictures outside. But yeah, that's the teen. I'm just being silly where, teens, they don't want to really get no pictures with you once they get older. So this is us walking in the door of Area 15. Very, 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 very futuristic. And the kids were like excited to start jumping around and playing and seeing what all there was to see. That's my little baby. But yeah, lots of photo ops, lots of futuristic looking things. There was lots of different packages you could choose from. One of them was sold out, so we only had an option of 2. We did some VR games, which was pretty interesting. It was like a little robot game, so that was fun. We did have to wait in line to do that game, but it was, as you can see, all ages could play, so we had a good time. Then my husband played foosball with the kids. They had a bunch of old school games like Donkey Kong and Mario and things like that. They had pool. We played pool. Next, we went into this little light show. I guess it was like supposed to be like a little museum, and there was like some talking in the background. And it just seemed like something you should be on psychedelics while in the room. Like, it was very interesting and visually stimulating. Like, I would have took an edible before I came, but I had my kids with me. But you definitely would have had a good experience on edible. Next, me and Dad dropped the kids off, got them some food, and we went out to have a little dinner by ourselves. We had some drinks and we had some tapas. I can't remember the name of the place, but it was just okay. We had some empanadas, some kind of orange beef steak, ham and cheese. It was definitely interesting to get to try the different places, scallops, and flying. I did not like flying, not good at all. The next morning, we went to Bodoki's. If you follow Keith Lee, you might have seen Bodoki's on Keith Lee's checkout list. So the sandwich was like French toast, sausage, eggs, cheese, and then the babies had French toast and bacon with powdered sugar. They seemed to have enjoyed the bacon. I don't think anybody really liked the French toast. I was very excited to try it, but the sandwich actually wasn't good. It was very low quality sausage, and they had some type of weird tasting hard sugar on the outside of the French toast, and it was way too much eggs with, again, no salt and no pepper. But I just got a fork and ate some of the eggs, and then I ate some of the baby's bacon because I did not enjoy the sausage patty. And Keith Lee ranted and raved about this sandwich, but I did not like it. I thought it was actually quite nasty. It could have been better. And it was also kind of expensive for eggs and cheap sausage, if you ask me. Anyway, next stop was to Red Rock Mountain. The kids are knocked out because it was a long drive up to the mountain, but it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, so beautiful, 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 beautiful. I've never been to a mountain before. If you go to Vegas, you definitely gotta go to the mountains. We took a little walk down. We can't really go too far down without hiking shoes. It's kind of gravelly. You can fall. It's kind of steep as well, but we had fun at the mountains. It was a little cold, so we just kind of took our pictures and got back in the car. We made a few more stops. Just the kids wanted to stay in the car on this one. Next, we went to Chicky and Pete's, which is inside Sahara, one of my favorite places. They have the best crab fries, expensive but delicious. The next day, we went to Paris with my daughter's godmom. She wanted to celebrate her for her 16th birthday. I had some steak and eggs. I think before I had some type just kind of pushed it to the side. She didn't enjoy it, but overall, it was a really good experience. I would go back to Paris again, and the brunch was like $88 for 3 courses. So it was like, I think it was $65 for 3 courses, and then I got a mimosa. But it was definitely a great experience. I would go back, and then of course we had to take some pictures. While we were taking pictures, we saw a few street performers. Um, he's trying to get crowd engagement, of course, but he really didn't do anything. He just acted like he was doing something. He was just out there being silly, but I think they were flipping. I lost interest, and plus I was trying to catch up with my husband and take some more pictures in front of the the Eiffel Tower dupe. I guess that's what you would call it, but I was trying to wait to see if he was actually gonna flip or if he was just gonna stay out there and be silly. And so yeah, there's a lot of street performers in Las Vegas. Don't be duped by the people who ask you, do you want to take pictures with them, because they will charge you to take pictures. Okay, you heard it from me. So while we were at brunch, my husband was at work. The kids went skating with my brother, and this is my baby boy's first time skating, and he was actually doing really good for this to be